wetin I go tell my mama? I go sleep for my house, they can't rob me. I leave barracks with security today. I go sleep for my house. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time, my name is Tolani and you're welcome to Tolani's Corner. And in this channel, we're going to be talking about a lot about beauty, lifestyle, vlogging, as well as food. Just, you know, my everyday life, and I'm just going to be carrying you guys along. Thank you guys so much. Like, I really want to talk about the very first video I put out on YouTube, and the views are just mind-blowing. Honestly, I literally was not expecting anything as like crazy as what I saw. I'm so grateful. I don't think I can ever stop saying thank you because you guys are just so amazing. Thank you guys so much. And if you are subscribing for the first time, please, I would really like you to help me out on this journey. Help me to like this video, share, comment below, and just, you know, help me, encourage me so that I will not faint by the wayside. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys a story. I'm going to be giving you a story time about the saddest thing that ever happened to me staying in the city of Abuja. Really, I lack words to describe it. Honestly, I really lack words to describe it. But I have not. I think I just shared this story, or when it happened, I just told my family members. Obviously, got to know about it, and just like a very few friends, but like to a large extent of people that know me don't really know this story. So I was just actually reminiscing like this past week and a week before on like how terrible things or has happened to me, and I was just really grateful for life and everything. I was like, okay, let me just come and share this video on YouTube, and you know, especially if it has happened to you as well, I also like to know your experience as well and what it was like for you. So please just let me know in the comment section. And okay, so let's get into this video. So like in my first video, I said that I moved to Abuja in 2019. If you've not watched my first video, please go and watch it. Please go and watch it. Encourage me, encourage your girl. So that I can blow, please. Now let me go back to my gist. I moved to Abuja in 2019 for service year. I started serving in March, went to camp in March, then, you know, all the normal brouhaha that happens in camp and all. I started with Nigerian Army. We were given Corpers Lodge, like in a very good place, one of the barracks, very standard. Everything was like superb and really, really nice. Talk about security is really not is the least of our problems here. One time in December 2019, my boyfriend was in Lagos, so my mom was like, she gave him some things to bring for me down to Abuja, and that day was a Saturday. His flight was delayed. It was supposed to be for like maybe around 5 or something ish. Now they pushed it to like 10. Talk about Nigerian Airlines. They pushed it to like 10. So I was like, I really wanted to get those things that he was bringing for me. I really want, because she kept some things that I would need to put in the fridge and all stuff like that. So I was really like anticipating okay, I can't wait for you to come. And she also told me some things that were inside the bag, so I was really like excited to see, you know, now home things. So I was really excited and expecting and anticipating, but his flight was delayed, and in between I was like, babe, I'll just go to your house and sleep over. You went then, maybe when you drive and come back to the house, then the next day you would take me back to the lodge, which was the next day was Sunday. So after service, you take me back to the lodge. And he was like, no, that he doesn't want us to sleep at his place, that rather he would just drive down to the lodge, like the Corpers Lodge, the barracks, and even stay with me at the lodge. And I was like, no, please. Okay, Corpers Lodge, where I was staying, it was a very big and spacious room, but I don't know, for some weird reasons, they did not just carve out kitchen. So you have to literally cook in the room. And I was the only one, like everybody had a room to themselves. So I was the only one in my room, but the space was really, really big, but I don't know why they didn't put kitchen. Cooking in that place, the vibe was not always there. I was like, no, let me go to your house and let me come and stay in your house. I'll be able to cook, you know, good kitchen, just move around and everything. He was like, no, that he's not even sure if there will be light, and he doesn't like sleeping without light. I was like, oh, no, I was just adamant. I was like, no, let me come and stay in your house. Then I went to his place, I cooked, I was waiting, this guy, 10 o'clock, he's not here, what's happening, blah, blah, blah. Flight was delayed from like 5 to like maybe 10. So he got into Abuja around like 11:30-ish or so. And he from airport to town is pretty like a pretty good distance, like a really, really good distance. So he got into the house like maybe say 12, more to past 12 or something like that. And he got into the house. He was really tired and he just dropped all the things, took a shower, and he was like immediately went straight to bed. But me now, I'm a nice scroller, I don't sleep, so I was just pressing my phone. The things my mom brought for me, I just opened the bag. Like I didn't really search like deep inside to see exactly everything, but I just opened the top and I saw like a headphone, brand new headphone. I was really excited. Whoa, I'm about to paint Abuja red. I was super excited. He slept off and I was pressing my phone. This was around like maybe past 1 or to 2 or something like that. I can't really remember specifically like the time and everything. But I just saw that I just saw like there was no hey, another thing, there was no light when I got to the house. There was light when I got there, but when he came in, there was no light. He was sleeping here. I just saw like a huge ray of light in the sitting room. I was like, okay, we're in the room, but I don't know how to describe, but you can literally see the sitting room. But the door was locked. Like the door for the bedroom was closed. It wasn't locked, it was closed. And it was like it is very like security door. I just saw like lights like from in you see, like doors, and no matter how a door is closed, you definitely see maybe lights on the side of the door or something like that. I just saw this huge ray of lights from the sitting room. I was wondering like, what's going on? As in, I'm in your first day this house. Before I say Jack, when I saw that, I wasn't really sure what was going on, but because I didn't hear anything like a bang or anything, as in everything was just quiet. But I saw the light. I just tapped him. I was like, babe, wake up, I beg. It be like saying no be only on this house. So before he could even say he wants to like flip to turn to talk to me, we just heard bah, like they just like they pushed the door forcefully. Before I could even blink my eyes to like no waiting they saw about like we just saw like flashlights on our faces, like all those big mighty aboki torchlights, like those mighty, sorry, not even aboki, people that used to go and hunt, those kind of torchlights, like maybe like 2 or 3 or so. Then the rest were holding the normal small torchlights. There were about 8 guys. I was just thinking like, as in my life flashed like this before my eyes, like, hey, it is finished. They were just shouting, money, phone, pay your money, phone. Meanwhile, before we slept, my boyfriend was like, oh babe, please let me plug my phone. And he wanted to drop the phone down like on the ground. I was like, no, what's the point? Let me just put it beside my pillow. See, because I like sleeping at the edge. Let me just put it beside my pillow. And he was like, okay, no problem. Thank God. Okay, my boyfriend had 2 iPhones. Me, I had 1. Then I also had a small touchlight phone. So my iPhone, one of his iPhones were the ones beside my bed. No, they were the ones like they were beside my pillow, but the other side. So I just heard it, I just stopped. I tucked those 2 like the edge of the bed where the pillow is. I just stuck them there. So all of his iPhones and my touchlight phone were now at the edge. They just grabbed those 2 like that. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. I was crying. Everything was just annoying me. Like I'm like, I couldn't really process the thought that this is legit happening. Like this is a robbery. Like it was almost. So it's not funny. I'm laughing now, but but I still know I was like dead. Like wait till I go tell my mama. I go sleep for my house. They can't rob me. I live barracks. We security today. I go sleep for my house. Okay, my boyfriend as a then he likes to carry cash and just pack it inside his pocket. So everything as he was coming from the airport, he just packed those ones. He just told them everything is in the wardrobe. Anything he wants, just take it, please, and just leave us and let us. Just don't hurt any of us. They were holding cutlass. They were holding sticks. I think we like that 2 by 2. But I just saw sticks and torchlights. But I don't think they came with guns. But I saw cutlass, and because they even whipped him with the cutlass too, like they just flogged him on his back. They packed all those ones. They took his laptop. Yeah, it was, I said it was Saturday, but that morning was already on Sunday morning, and I was going to church, so I already kept my clothes that I was going to wear, my gold chain, my gold wristwatch, my gold earrings. I kept them like on the ironing board. It was in the room. They just packed them on like that because it was just tiny. Just put it inside their pockets. Hell, oh Lord. Oh, money don't go. So they carried his one of his I think it was his MP3 player, laptop, money. I don't know. They just pack a lot of things. Bag that my mama bring for sales from Lagos. I mean, I was already happy that I also got the headsets. They just tore the carton like I just carried the headsets. I don't know. I think they carried some things also in the bag, but they didn't carry the whole bag. Just tore the Ghana was gone. Well, the whole thing was just really annoying. Thank God that they didn't even hurt us. That was like the main thing. It was not funny. They left our room, and my boyfriend, I think they're like maybe 8 in their compound or so. I can't remember, but they sure left our place. They went to other people's room. Apparently, they were like so many, so they distributed themselves like to each people's rooms, apartments. They went and they came back again. I don't know what they were looking for. They were just like shouting, and these people don't. These people are like aboki. Okay, one time in town, they banned. I think in 2019, they banned keke from operating in town. So I don't know. It's like maybe those people just didn't know what to do anymore. And they felt like, okay, let us go and steal. So because there were so many, and this incident I'm even talking about happened 3 days to Christmas. So imagine how my Christmas was. It wasn't even funny. I didn't even go to Lagos because I don't know. My Christmas was not just funny that period. It was really not good. Like bad. Just I don't know. We tried to make it as fun as possible, but the thought of what happened was still like ruminating in our head. So it was not just a good one. Do you know the funny thing is that police station is actually very close to where he stays. Like, but that was another story for another day. So they left, all the neighbors, everybody came out. I was sitting in the room. I was just crying. I was confused. My boyfriend was begging me. Now I was still doing emotional, romantic man. I was like, baby, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. This happened to you. I'll never. He was even crying out. Babe, sorry. It was like, I'm really sorry this happened to you. I will never allow such thing happen to you again. Babe, I promise. I'm sorry. I was like, man, I was like, hey, God, wait till. If I had listened to this guy, I wouldn't have slept in this house today. God. Oh, my show. Me, I was, I really did not process that thought when it was happening. I really could not process what was happening. It was like, this is not real. Like, literally, this is not real. Like, those kind of moments where, or those movies where somebody's spirit will travel to another place and you'll be watching things. That's how it was for me, because I was like, this is really not real. Like, this is not happening. Around say 3 a.m. everybody were outside. People were like from his compound. They were outside. People that could reach the police station easily, and they were calling and everything, making calls. Police now came. They raided the area. They did a lot of things. So they now caught. Okay, apparently those thieves, they had a car that they parked somewhere. So anything they go and like steal from people's houses, so just put inside the car. That was exactly what they were doing. So they caught the driver and the car. So they came back and told us that they've caught them, blah blah blah, or they've caught one of them and all sorts like that. My boyfriend followed them. He saw his laptop inside like the back car. He saw his laptop and everything. They were like, okay, very early in the morning we should come to the police station. I told you police station is very close. We'll see, I beg. We should come to the police station and come and claim your items and write statements and everything. That was on a Sunday morning. I could not go to church. We went to the station. One thing led to another. The only thing that we found, we got back, was my boyfriend's laptop and his MP3 player. The rest things, the police people said they did not see it, and all those things that those guys took were in the car. The only thing we could recover was my boyfriend's laptop and his MP3 player. Like, that was the only thing we saw. And before we even collected itself from the police, we write statements, go there like, this one, they said bring this one. But funny stories are able. We all of us know about Nigeria is. From that day, like, I think it took me about like 3 months to be able to sleep back in my boyfriend's house again, because I don't know, the trauma of that thing kept playing in my head. And the time I actually eventually slept in this place, if I just hear ping, I'm like, listen, who did it? I beg, I don't want to be caught. Listen, they go, listen, this up, listen, they happen. I beg, I don't want, because that, I'm just, it wasn't even funny, honestly. Because of that, it disorganized my sleeping completely. Like, to sleep at night became so terrible. Like I was always very fearful. I was finding it very difficult to sleep. Then moving out from that December to like entering into the new year, which was in 2020. Then March, then lockdown in Abuja happened. You can sleep during the day, at night also I won't be able to sleep. So that one to just kind of piled up. It really messed up. Even till date, if I want to, I go to bed like maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m. And even if I have work to do in the morning, it just really became really, really bad. We thank God for life all in all, because I really cannot imagine. Those guys were out to, it looked like obviously a thief is a murderer as well in my book, because if you can like wholeheartedly go and steal from somebody, you can literally kill that person, because you will really want to do everything in your power to get what you want and all that stuff. It was really, really traumatic, like really, really, really traumatic. But we thank God all in all. We thank God for his gifts and his faithfulness. I just thank God for everything, and it wasn't worse than what it was. If something like that happened to you, let me know in the comment section. Let me know how exactly you were able to deal with it, and let's just share our story and also get to learn how we can also put in security in our own little way, because as it is in this country, everybody has to be your own security. No matter how much money you invest in security, you still have to be the one to secure yourself. Sometimes like, you will be securing the security man that you pay huge amounts for. It has gotten that bad in Nigeria. But all in all, we thank God for his faithfulness. So please let me know in the comment section if this has happened to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, comment down below, let me know what you think about it, and also if you have experienced something like this. If you're a new subscriber, please stick around. There's so many things I have for you guys. Honestly, there's so many things. It just feels like I should just keep but let me know overhype myself, but at least you understand what I'm saying. So thank you guys so much. Till I see you in my next video. Bye.